Good morning, Peter Crow.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well. What the people watching won't have seen is you just dropping your camera off the top of your
We're all
computer
over, guys. I've brought my
and going,
camera now.
"Don't press live! Don't press live!
We're
The
just
camera's
about to
on the
press live.
floor."
And then talking about me with my hair, because I'm trying to grow out the sides, you see, to get them into the dreads. But
I have that issue, and I have to
yes.
because it looks like it's sort of you end up with like two sort of mini horns
That's what
coming
I'm
out of your
getting.
head.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I have to
It's
get
just-
mine done every like 3 weeks.
So when I leave the house, I've got to gel it just so I just don't look like a douche.
If
You
it
know,
gets
otherwise-
too long, you have to sort of push mine to the side a little bit so it hides the horns on the side.
Yeah. So what we talking about today then?
Well, hair, clearly.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Giving value to the trading community. I mean, here's an insight into the trading community. So this morning, I've hung out washing. Like, you'll see it at the opposite end of the garden there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Washing is hung out, and I was just doing the ironing.
Really?
Hashtag you should be trading.
I got the kids to. My routine is get up.
Yeah.
Get the kids to school. Make a latte. Come and sit here.
Like a legend.
Put a trade on. Well, in Discord, live trade from 8 o'clock. Chat with friends because it's technically become friends, all the members.
Family.
We talked about politics this morning, which was not a good thing, really.
Never talk about politics or religion. Come on.
Never.
You know
I like this. Yeah. Anyone like fishing? We had to change the subject pretty quickly, but anyway, and then just wait for a setup. We haven't had a trade this morning yet, so
I'm not going to trade today. I've done enough this week, so I'm gonna. You'll be surprised at this. Guess what I'm going to do today?
Well, let me guess. Go for a meal.
I am going to go out for lunch.
Take a picture of it, but then when you take a picture of someone else, it'll make them look horrible. Because that's what you tend. I don't know if it's your camera or if it's you.
Got a new camera. Got a new phone.
This is Rosie. Have you? Oh, you needed one, Andy.
Got an S23 Ultra. It's got a pen in the bottom.
23. Bloody, I'm on an S21.
23 Ultra, and then it has a pen, so it's like a note, which is
like
really
that.
good with TradingView. Actually, it's really
like
good with
that.
TradingView.
I had to buy a case with a pen, but anyway, we're dragging out again.
We're digressing. We're digressing. We're 3 minutes in. Anyway, we were going to talk about. We've had a love heart of someone. Peter Toes.
Nice. Mr. Toes.
Peter Toes. Good lad. We're going to talk about price and value, and not just with trading and Relentless and the education and the Dean, but with most things I've found, certainly over there, because I'm getting old, over the past 25 years, I'd say, everyone seems to know the price of everything and the value of nothing. And those two things are very, very different. The price and the value are two entirely different things.
Yeah.
And at a very, very basic level, and this is before I put my tinfoil hat on and stuff, you know, and again, I'm a massive, massive advocate and believer in education and stuff. And at the moment, lots of people are off to uni, knowing full well it's going to cost them 40 to 60 grand. Now, luckily, I'm old enough that when I went to uni, it was free. I didn't pay for it. For it. I had student loans, mainly for beer, but the education was free. Now you're paying, I don't know, I think it's 8, 9, 10K a year sort of thing, plus all the other bits and bats on that on top. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to uni, but certainly the cost versus the price versus the value can be very, very different on things. So we currently at Relentless have two different paths that people are taking. There's the education plan.
Yeah.
£50 a month. Leave whenever you want. Start whenever you want. Whenever you join, say you joined yesterday. Somebody did join yesterday. 7th of September they've joined. So then the 50 quid will come out the 7th of October. 7th of November, 7th of December, all of that jazz. But they can cancel whenever they want. And if that person wanted to cancel today, then they would still have their membership until the 6th of October. So it's entirely in their power. And the other option is if people go for the one-off lifetime, the Dean, currently 1497. There's no monthly fee on that. It gives you access to the Dean plus some other bits and bats. But some people view the price of, it's £50 a month. I can't justify £50 a month. But that's the difference between price and value, because the value that you get for £50 a month, it's unreal. Like, give me a few of the things that you get for £50 a month with Relentless.
So for £50 a month,
what's the path? Because you put together a great PDF today about the path of what happens when you join. The roadmap.
Yeah. So we've put a roadmap together. You know what we should have added to show people. But anyway,
we should have done that.
When you join Relentless. So if we leave the Dean out of it for now, and we just talk about what you get for your £50 a month, it's a tough one because it's like, then this is when we're talking about the price of it. And sometimes you can devalue something by putting it cheap.
Yeah.
But the thing what we wanted to come across as and get to the point where we were sick of people failing, where we were sick of people losing money in the industry, because I was fed up, because I was one of them at the start with all these different companies.
People getting scammed.
Yeah, people getting scammed. So we really wanted people to actually win for once. That's why we just kept it at 50. And it's that low. I don't know whether it'll go or what, but what you get anyway, I don't want to. So what you get at Relentless, you get a roadmap to take you from no experience all the way up to becoming a funded trade. And believe it or not, what I'm finding from data is the ones who do it the quickest are the ones who come in with no experience, which is
they haven't got to unlearn the stuff they've been taught elsewhere.
Yeah, they come with no bad habits. That's what I'm finding. The guys who come who've got training experience, they've got bad habits. They're going into all sorts, fibs, bloody trend lines, and what's the other one with the bloody butterfly stuff and all that. So, and you just got to keep it simple with it. And so what you get at Relentless, a roadmap, step by step. Do this. Now do this. Now do this. Now do this. Very, very simplified. Now, I don't think, and this is what we've created, and I think is spot on and key. In order to learn Forex, you've got to learn everything in the correct order. That is vital.
Yeah.
In the correct order, but then it's got to be simplified as much as it possibly can, because it can be very, very confusing. Very. Now,
luckily, we're simple people. It helps.
Yeah. We are definitely simple. So, yes, you can probably learn everything on YouTube, which you might hate me saying that. However,
no, we live in an age where there's more information available for anyone.
You can get everything on YouTube, but the issue you've got, this is the issue you've got, is finding and knowing what to learn first in that correct order. Because trust me, right, if you learn something what's a bit too advanced, it'll put you back month, 2 months, whatever. Right, because you've took 2 steps forward, where really it's got to be 1 step at a time, right? And you can just easily just fall off. So it's got to be done in the correct order. That's the first thing, and then it's got to be simplified, and that's what we've done with everything. And then this not just doesn't come down to the education as in the videos of what we're teaching. Everything's simplified to the point in the correct order, but also the roadmap is simplified and in the correct order. So you do the basics. You have a one-to-one, set everything up, make sure everything's set up, working. You actually know how to place to trade. You're now going to the advanced, where you learn your strategy. Yeah, you do your strategy in the practice phase. You're practicing. Yeah, then we bring in risk management. You work out your lot size, your risk, what you're risking. We introduce the challenge criteria. Then you're going on to the free demo challenges to pass them. Pass 2 of them in a row. Then you go on to the challenge. And what we find is when you pass 2 in a row, members tend to then pass their funded challenge. Once you're funded, that's you then funded. Doesn't mean it's over. It means you've passed your challenge. Now you've got to stay consistently profitable. And that's where the likes of live trading with us every day comes in. I trade 8 o'clock live in front of members every morning. I say every morning, tends to be every morning, obviously, if I've got things on. And then we have our weekly call once a week to recap and also go up any new updates with it. What we found that alone, what we provide is enough. It's all you need. Everything's there. All you need, simple step-by-step system to get you from A to B in the shortest period of time. And it works. Now, I've been with quite a few companies. Show me one who does it. And I hate this saying as well, because it goes back to the old MLM days, is you show me another company who provides what we provide. I hate that, when people say that. You show me another company.
But that's the thing, though. It goes back to that price and value. For 50 quid to get the basics, the advanced, 3 different strategies, one-to-ones with people, live trading every day with six-figure funded traders, the community, which is, honestly, I wake up in the morning, there's 50 messages in there. There's people on there this morning at like 5:30 doing stuff before they go to work, all the way through to Vic's normally on there till like 1 in the morning and stuff, and anything in between sort of thing. So all of that for 50 a month, yes, you've got to put the time in, and yes, it does take time. I was chatting to somebody yesterday who was been following progress of Relentless for a while, and didn't think that she could have the time to do that over the next sort of 6 to 9 months sort of thing. But that's where the Dean comes in, and some people initially go, hold on, 1,500 quid, well, that's lifetime access.
The Dean comes, the Dean now.
I mean, it's Vicky could have sold that for hundreds of thousands of pounds to a company.
Yeah.
And because she's lovely, and
why
because
does she still wear it with
has a heart of gold, no idea. It's the hair. She likes hanging around with people with long hair. It's the only thing I can think of. There can be nothing else. It's the long hair that we've got. But didn't, and always wanted to help people, and has a heart of gold, and has thrown months upon years of effort and grief and sleepless nights, and it's the most amazing bit of kit, which we've just cracked an algorithm. It sounds too good to be true, but everyone who's bought it, 40 odd or so last month, the chat's buzzing. The results we share all the time. I shared some results this morning. It comes with a very, very unique, very, very clever strategy, but it's a one-off lifetime payment. So the value of that, and it is going up at the end of this month because it's that good. It's underpriced. But the value of that and what it can give you in terms of you then becoming a 6-figure, a multiple 6-figure, a potentially a 7-figure funded trader over the next 6 months, it is ridiculous. And there was a reasonable amount of grief from people going, oh, wow, you're just making a quick buck. Not really. If you break it down, 1,500 quid, there's 3 of us as owners. There's tax, there's VAT, there's corporation tax, and then there's the hours upon hours that we spend with members setting stuff up, setting up one-to-ones, doing all that chart stuff. It's, thinking about it, we're busy fools. But
we are.
The money for us is in our own personal trading. It's not in Relentless, is it?
This is where you exactly the members' money. This is why I say to people, it's not like to put people off anything like that. We don't actually need members because we trade, especially with the Dean. Using the Dean. But obviously, if we just start spreading the love, if you like, spreading the wealth.
Well, it goes back to, I was having a conversation with someone else today. So obviously, prior to Relentless, I used to run Hero Transformation. So suicide prevention, helping people with mental health. I've had to put it on my back burner because it was affecting my own mental health and stuff, and that's fine. But what I taught a lot of people in that program was a Japanese concept called Ikigai. Google it. It's a Japanese word which means reason for being. And it's a very clever Venn diagram which sort of explains to you that generally to achieve that purpose. You need something in your life which the world needs, that you love, that you're good at, and then that you can get paid for. And for me, Hero Transformations did that to an extent, but in terms of, I couldn't really get paid for it, but that's not why I did it at the time. It was quite therapeutic for me and my sort of journey. Whereas with Relentless, it enables us to help people who otherwise would have to pay 4, 5, 6 grand to get anywhere near the value that we offer. Which, and it sounds cliche, but people go, well, why do you do it for the money? We're not. We're doing it to create a community of like-minded people who can all level up at the same time so that we get to do cool stuff together. There are still tickets available for the Christmas party, but they are selling out fast. But stuff like that.
Yeah. But what you're saying, and I'm going to play a bit of devil's advocate here, but this is where the people who don't see the value, we sort of
don't see the price.
Yeah, we don't want them because we don't. Yes, it's nice to help people, but we can't have people on who, and I'm talking just like with me and you here, but we can't have people on who need it but don't want it. We need people who want it, who really want it, and they want to learn the bloody industry. And that's the difference. It's because the people who sort of don't see the value in it, not a problem. All the best to you. But what I will say to people is, try other companies, go to other companies, see what you get for the 50 quid a month compared to us. Then on the Dean side, find, and I always say this because I've had indicators, I've spent money for indicators. Find me an indicator, what even is close to the Dean, right? Find me an indicator close to the Dean, and then tell me what the price is of it. I guarantee it'll be a lot, if not double, the price of what the Dean is. Now, the Dean, it has to go up, in my opinion. And I know we have this debate, us three. The Dean's got to go up in the future, definitely.
Not only is there nothing like, just picking up what Pete's saying there, exactly. It goes back to price and value, Pete, 100%. Interesting spelling of the word attract.
Oh my God, he's fuming.
He's fuming. What was I going to say? Also with indicators, find me an indicator which isn't just an indicator which is fire and forget. Hi, here's an indicator. See you later.
Yeah,
because they're all like that. None of them come with their own strategy. None of them come with a trading plan. None of them come with daily trade ideas. None of them come with a community that's on fire and everyone's helping each other out. They just go, here's some software. Good luck. There isn't an indicator which you could just get given with zero trading experience. Whereas with the Dean you can, because of what it comes with.
Yeah. We're also building up to live trading with it as well in New York. Yeah. So you're going to get sessions with it as well. And I think one of the key points is what we have, what really stands out from what I hear from members is you can always get a one-to-one with me, you, or Vic.
Yeah. This is my office.
One-to-one. Yeah.
Many people come here, sit outside, chew the fat, get it sorted.
And you can have as many as you want. And that's one of the key things. Try and get a one-to-one with one of the founders or one of the educators in the company. You're paying a price, trust me. You're paying a price.
We didn't come here just to make up the numbers. We came to change the industry. And I think we are doing that.
Definitely are.
Right. We've ranted for 20 minutes.
That's not too bad, actually. Quite a lot of...
I need to put the iron in the ironing board away. Hashtag you should be trading. I'm going to have a shower, and then I'll send you a picture of my lunch.
I'd rather you not, to be honest. What are you having today?
We're going to a lovely place in Altrincham called the Con Club, and they do sensational sashimi and sushi. Previous company I looked up before Relentless, you had to pay extra to get one-to-ones.
Well, I'm going to start charging extra for one-to-ones because I do loads.
Do you know what? In fairness, the guys who've been around the house, they do help me out with a little bit of grouting or a little bit of plug. John's a very good plumber. He's helped me out with a bit of plumbing and stuff. And Andy, He's a roofer. Has helped me out with some stuff as well. But that's not. You don't have to do that.
Look,
But
well, at least
I'll be
you can.
interested,
I
Mike,
know
if
on
it's still
Zoom.
on. How much were they charging for one-to-ones? Well, I would love to know how much they were charging for
That would-
one-to-ones, Mike, if
good
you're
question.
still on. He's interacting via YouTube. I think he's our first ever interactor via live YouTube.
Yeah,
Technology, mate.
man, isn't it?
Technology.
Scary. I don't have a clue.
It is. It is. It is. So, if anyone is interested,
now, I want to see how much
you want to see how much they're charging. If anyone is interested in either the education package or the, here we go, £35 for 30 minutes.
Bloody hell. That's
70
expensive.
quid an hour. Or you get all this for 50. Have a look at relentlesshub.com. The website's at the bottom there. Or the Dean, as I say, that is quick maths. That is quick maths. The Dean is going up on the 1st of October. It will be priced more than it is at the moment. So, not a sales technique, just a fact.
Mm-hmm. Good call. Good call, guys. Good to see everyone.
You remind me now, because you've got the white T-shirt on and the dreads as like one of those cool sort of Mexican people you see on the TV.
Brad Pitt.
I don't think he's Mexican. You know, with like loads of tattoos and stuff.
Yeah, I normally have what it is because I'm trying to get this to go train my hair to go back. I normally have this on backwards. That's what I've been doing on TNS, but I just thought
you got some new merch. I didn't
want to look a bit street on the live.
Oh, really?
You know, but yeah, I normally have this on TNS just to
I
get me hair.
You should start charging.
Yeah,
there you go.
£70 an
That's
hour.
a nice cap, that.
It is lovely hat, that, isn't it? Look at
Just
that.
Got yourself one, yeah? Just got yourself one. Okay.
Look at the mate. You've got to look after number one, Andy. You know it is.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Christmas coming up.
Yeah, Christmas too. But yeah, let's cut the live and then because I know we'll end up talking about rugby or cricket or something soon.
Rugby World Cup starts tonight, mate.
Yeah, let's cut the live now.
Okay, good. All right, have a good weekend.
See you later, mate.